What's going on, you guys? Armanucks here. Today I'm bringing you guys a get to know me video because I feel like a lot of you guys follow me but don't know what kind of person I really am and like what my hobbies and stuff are. So I just want to get it started with my name is Armanucks. Most of you probably know that, but not all of you do. Where I am from Vancouver, British Columbia. So that is in Canada for the people who don't know. My family, I have my mom, my dad, my older brother whose name is Aaron, my younger brother whose name is Akash, which Akash is 16 and my older brother is 21, and you guys know I'm 19, so I'm the middle child who gets a lot. Am I single or taken? I am single, like a Pringle. Languages, I speak English mostly, but I do speak some Punjabi, which isn't the greatest Punjabi, as you guys love to roast me when I'm talking to my mom in the videos. But it is what it is, it's whatever, so I don't really mind that. I'm probably the most whitewashed in my family if you guys are curious or you guys didn't know that already. It's my favorite type of music. My favorite type of music is mostly rap and like Rap Caviar, if you guys know the playlist on Spotify. And some R&B music is a vibe sometimes, you know, just like chilling, driving and shit. Sometimes just like, you know what, put R&B on and stuff like that. So I do listen to R&B and rap. My favorite artist though, it has to be A Boogie with the Hoodie, who was here last year, but I did not get to go to his concert because I was 18 and he came in April. My birthday's in July and I was like, oh my god, like it's just a few months away, like come on. But obviously I missed that concert and I didn't get to watch him perform, but hopefully he comes again this year. Favorite movie, I don't really have one, but I love watching horror movies. I don't know what it is about me and horror movies, but I just love watching them. And it's just the adrenaline when I'm like watching it. It's like shit, man. Like imagine if the shit was real. Like if you think about it, imagine if these horror things were real. And like I know some of them they say true story, but like imagine actually being in the state of like being in that person's state of mind or whatever, like going through that shit. It would be crazy. Like sometimes I'm wondering like why are you doing half the shit you're doing, but it's like so predictable, but I still love watching it. But yeah, so I love horror movies, mostly Insidious and Conjuring and those kind of movies, because those are usually the best horror movies out there. My favorite color is blue, because it's a green kind of thing, because you know, I'm a huge Canucks fan, if you guys didn't know that already. Had to throw the jersey on, you know, Canucks. Daniel Sedin, obviously, because he was dynamic duo with Henrik Sedin. But now, so I'm just gonna move on straight to sports teams, and my favorite sports team right here, since I was 7 years old and I am 19, so 12 years of me just suffering and crying about this team. But like 2010, 2011 was the season where there was high hopes, but obviously fell short to Boston Bruins, and that was a tough day. Like it just hits right here really hard. Like I'm remembering that day. I still remember what house I was in. For one thing, I just want to tell you guys, we moved like a million times. Just like what? I lost count. I literally lost count of how many times we moved. Like I think this is my 8th or 9th house that we're living in right now. And we're about to move to another one, so we're just literally like movers. Like we could probably be professional movers at the rate we move at. Obviously for sports team, I also love the Toronto Raptors, and I'm not like a huge basketball fan, but when I do watch, I get into it a lot. They literally just won it last year. They won it with Kawhi Leonard and stuff. Kawhi, Siakam, VanVleet. I start learning the whole team in the playoffs, especially because I don't know, like for basketball, I don't stay track with it throughout the year, but with hockey I will. I usually don't miss a single Canucks game. There's literally a Canucks game in like 2 hours, so I'm gonna be watching that right after this video. I also forgot to mention, I got this flag from 2011 right here. You know, the ones you put on your cars when they're actually like winning and stuff. Yeah, now they're on a 5-game win streak though, and hopefully I didn't jinx it by saying that right now, which I'd be really choked because we're really killing it lately. Like, I got too excited out here, but this Canucks doing good at shit. What are my favorite hobbies? Obviously, I love watching hockey, but growing up, I never got to play hockey just because my mom, like ice hockey at least, just because my mom said it's too dangerous. Like, I understand it was dangerous, but I was 7 years old when I was first trying to play. Like, I tell my mom till this day, if you put me in hockey, I'd probably be the NHL right now. Like, not even, like, I don't even know. I feel like I would have because I was so dedicated to play every single day. But the time never came, so I guess I'm here. And now I gotta go to school in the next week instead of playing ice hockey. Okay, but also I love playing ball hockey, which isn't ice hockey obviously, but I did play. My last year was literally last year around my birthday time, and that was for Team BC. And obviously, if you guys didn't know, I wasn't on the first team. Like there's 2 Team BC teams, but I wasn't on the first team, I was on the second team. I'm not gonna lie to you guys about that. And I didn't even get to play because I hurt my hamstring. I actually strained it. It was like a grade 2 strain, and I kept playing throughout my regular season playoffs as well, because there's like 2 seasons going on. There's a regular season and there's Team BC's. And we made it to the provincials with the regular season team, so I continued to play with my up leg. And obviously that made it worse. It made the swelling worse on my leg, and it just made it harder and harder for me to run. I thought I would have enough time to recover because I had like 20 days, and so I kept playing. And after that, it was the biggest regret of my life. Like till this day, probably the biggest regret I have in my life is playing injured in the regular season instead of just letting it heal. And if my team lost, my team lost. I should have just, I just should have let my team like go through it themselves. Like I should have just watched, even though I hate watching. Like as a competitor, I hate watching like my team. Like I just want to get on the floor. Like I want to play. Like it's hard for me to just watch my team play without me. Even if I don't do anything, I just feel like I could do something every time I'm watching my team. And yeah, I don't want to keep ranting about that, but regrets. I also have a jersey though, guys. So I have found my BC jersey, and this is what it is. Number 22, my last name. And basically, with this jersey, the story behind it is I wanted number 19 to begin with. That's what I said to my coach. But I guess someone else already chose that number, and I didn't know that. But then after that, I was like, oh, can I get number 53? Because at the time, Daniel already retired. There's a video I made on that already. After that, I was like, oh, I'll take number 53 because that's my current favorite player, which is Bo Horvat. And I couldn't get his number just because I think he didn't see the response or whatever. So I'm pretty sure someone picked 19, 20, and 21. So I ended up with 22. And I was like, I don't mind that because Sedin is obviously number 22. Yeah, so I ended up with 22 for BC's, which was unlucky because I never got to play. It's devastating, like hella devastating. I was so depressed. The month of July last summer was so depressing for me. Even though I made that prank video in July, that's probably why I made it, because I was so depressed. I was like, you know what, I need to entertain myself. Might as well entertain you guys with me. And yeah, like since then, I've been making videos, and it's because I was injured. I didn't even get to play, man. I was so choked. I was like, could I help this team? We came 7th, but we ended up with a bronze medal, which makes no sense. Moving on to hobby number 2 is basketball, and this is my high school's basketball jersey that we customized. And we've got the last name, the songs on the back, number 10. And I don't know why I chose number 10, to be honest. I love DeRozan at the point too, at one point. And now it's just, career has ended in basketball and high school obviously, but we are playing a round ball league, which continues to keep me active. And another hobby I just remembered right now is going to the gym or working out. Like I've loved doing that lately. Not just lately, but just ever since I've got out of high school, just working out has been like part of my daily routine. But obviously today I didn't go because I was sick, and I could barely walk today. I wanted to go play basketball with my friend Devin. And that goes on to the next question, which is who's my best friend? My best friend is Devin Thandy, and you guys have seen him in my videos. We've been friends since the beginning of high school. I did play soccer growing up. Like I played soccer till I was in grade 11, I want to say. Yeah, grade 11, and we did win that year. So I stopped playing soccer, which I wanted to focus more on basketball because school basketball was so much fun for me. I like soccer. I was getting kind of bored of it since like the year before. And I played like silver one year and never made gold, but that's whatever because I don't know, I was just never like motivated enough to play soccer. I felt like it got kind of boring around when I got older. For cats or dogs, I prefer dogs way more than cats. Just I feel cats are just, I don't know, it's not like a cat. Like cats, I just don't know. They're cute and stuff, but dogs are just so much cuter in my opinion. I I like more of like pit bulls and stuff just because I knew someone that used to have a pit bull and I want a pit bull for myself, but I don't know when I'm gonna get that. Favorite book has to be Doku 1 and 2. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll put it up on the screen right here. It's literally a book about how your life would end faster if you were to join a gang and stuff like that. That's why I never got into that, oh let's go do some drugs, oh let's go sell some drugs, let's join a gang, let's make faster money. It's just literally make money, die faster, or it's make money the right way and live longer and live a happier life and a longer life. So obviously I was not going to become a gangster because that ain't my shit. For school, I am doing sports sciences, which is like physiotherapist, kinesiology, and if I really wanted to, chiropractor. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I took a semester off, which is why I've been making these videos and going to work. I've been working at Best Buy for a minute, and I had those 6 a.m. shifts, which were a grind. I had to wake up at like 5 a.m., 4:45 a.m. just to get there. Just want to let you guys know, yeah, I did work. I took a semester off. I was doing accounting in the past, which didn't go really well for me. I was like, nah, this ain't me. So I did switch to sports sciences, and I will be taking 2 classes next semester. It might slow down these video process, 2 classes, and I feel like that's not too much pressure on myself, and it's not rushing it either. Get to know me video ended up turning into a 5-5 Canucks game, which I told you guys about, and basically you guys are about to see my fandom come up because it's 5-5, 5 minutes left, and we choked. Please score. I probably might get a penalty. Nope, we're good. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, fucking that! I'm so happy I brought the camera out for this one. Holy shit. 6-5. This game has been up and down for any Canucks fan watching. Oh my fuck. Sniped it. Selly time. Good damn, man. If only he watched this video. Oh my. Just don't choke this time. You were gonna call that. You're gonna call that. They called a penalty. Oh my god. That's nothing. Guys, this is not a good thing. For the people. Okay, never mind. That's a pretty obvious call. They have to call that. But there's 2 minutes, 41 seconds left in the game, and they got a power play. And a power play is when there's 1 guy in the penalty box and 5 people out, 4 for our team. So they have a 5-on-4 for 2 minutes out of the 2 minutes, 41 seconds. And I'm just hoping we can secure the bag now. We need to secure the win. 2 minutes left. 6-5 Canucks. Oh. Let's go, 2-on-1! 2-on-1! Come on, shoot it. Fuck, you saved it! Get back! Get your ass back! Stack the pads on his ass. You guys, there's 38.8 seconds left in the 3rd period, and Canucks, I'm really hoping can clutch this because then we'll get into a higher spot in the standings, and we're gonna be on a 6-game win streak if we can clutch this up right now. 15 seconds. Oh, nice block, nice block! Get it out! Shoot it to that. Yeah! Yeah! We're back! That's my favorite player if y'all don't know. I don't even know why I said y'all, but look at this. There's some proof right here. That's a 6-game win streak right there for the Canucks, and we haven't done that in a minute. In a fucking minute. Last year, I'm pretty sure the max we had was like 4 or like 5. I don't even remember if it was 5. I think it was 4 or maybe 3. It was so bad last year. But we on 6, baby. We on 6. That's more